Hey, what's
Hi.
up? This is Glass Animals and you're watching Lyric Life Lessons with Likely. A friend of mine had a daughter who had a child, and the daughter, bad alcoholic, it was constantly trying to get his mum's attention and failing miserably. These kids who'd found an outlet in dance, they came from quite a rough place, and they found this outlet in dancing and kind of forming their own type of dance, this bone-breaking special type of dancing. I think part of that came from the sound of the songs, a lot of clicky pops, and the percussion is important. The idea of this type of dance kind of lent itself, the way it was quite jagged and twisted, fit itself to the music really well. I think you can find your own, even if there are, bad things around you, don't be afraid to do something that you love. There are a lot of things that weren't necessarily good to talk about and good to be open about that are now coming to the forefront of people's conversations. A lot of people have felt pretty out of place for a long time and haven't been able to talk about it, and now I think people are able to start being more open about these things, and it's incredible. About mental health and depression and what that can do to you, and we made a video for it. I was trying to find a way to simulate how to physically feel what someone who has severe depression might feel. It's difficult to talk about mental health. It's
not spoken about enough.
It needs to be a kind of more open conversation, but the important thing is to be open about it and know that there are other people feeling similar things. It's very easy to feel alone when you have one of those conditions, and
there are lots of people that can help.
I actually made the beat for some hip hop artists in America, and I had a vocal melody for this one in particular. They sent the beat to a bunch of people and didn't get any replies, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and sing on this myself. But it's quite a heavy hip hop beat. To write lyrics that fit on top of that beat, I had to finally get some swagger, find a way to write swaggery lyrics. So I looked to my friend Beyonce, who has her alter ego Sasha Fierce. I formed my own alter ego, Wavy Davy, and that is where the song came from. I wrote that song from this character who has a lot of swagger.
The swagger that you don't have.
Swagger that I definitely don't have. I mean, look at me. I think a lot of, there's so much social media and stuff at the moment, people quite often have to be someone that they're not necessarily. They present a very perfect version of themselves. There's a filter on all of it. Skin looks excellent. Everyone's happy all the time.
Confidence has to be high.
Yeah, you present this very confident version of yourself to the world, but deep down, that's not really how it is. Sometimes life just sucks. Bad things happen. And that's what happens at the end of the song. It melts down.
Wavy Davy's on fire. You still got it all right. Yeah.
First festival in a really long time. It was amazing to see such an amazing, diverse group of people at the show who knew the lyrics.
I know, it's amazing.
Which is weird, and can dance. You guys can dance pretty good. Very happy it was here in front of those people. Thank
Amazing
you for
city
making
as
it
well.
amazing. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to me waffle on.